This is Watch Your Style. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the hottest artists in the reggaeton music scene, J Balvin's watch game. So I actually met J Balvin, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. It was actually by chance. He actually came by our store to check out some watches. And I mean, we didn't really speak much, but I want to tell you that in about 10 words that we exchanged about a particular watch he was looking for, I can kind of tell he's into watches, you know? I can kind of tell when you're like a real deal watch guy or you're just kind of like flirting with the idea of buying fancy watches. I mean, the guy likes specific watches. He might not be a hoarder of watches or like one of those guys that like accumulates a large amount of watches. He seemed more like maybe like a guy that kind of gets a watch, uses it for a while, trades it for another one and keeps going. But he does have a good taste in watches and he knows what he wants. That first time that I saw him, the watch that he had on was a 42mm AP Offshore Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good looking watch. It's one of the few Offshores that come in yellow gold. That's kind of the first impression when I got off of him. I said, well, you know, guy likes AP. We already have something in common. After that, he was spotted, you know, a little while later with the Sky-Dweller in yellow gold. Oh, another good choice, very popular watch from Rolex. I mean, it kind of seems that almost every collector that likes the brand Rolex at one point or another is gonna have a Sky-Dweller. Okay, to continue going on, he also has a bunch of different watches. I saw later on he had a LeBron AP. Now, the LeBron AP for me is kind of like a love-hate relationship because at first when I saw it, the rose gold with the gray just didn't do it for me. But it's one of those watches that kind of grows on you. So I think he can feel the same about that model. So another watch that J Balvin has, which I'm hoping it's a keeper for him. I'm hoping he kept this in the collection just because the prices are crazy right now. So there's always a chance he might have bought it when it was low, and now that they're super high, it should be a definitely keeper. And that is the Patek 5712. I mean, it's a little slim for my taste, but it's always a classy choice. I mean, you can't go wrong with a full bracelet stainless steel Nautilus. Another watch that I also see was spotted with was an AP 39mm white gold full pave diamond. Not my favorite choice, but nevertheless, it is a heavy piece. And I kind of feel like it was around that moment where I kind of saw like his watch taste started snowballing a little bit bigger and bigger. Because after that, he followed up with a white gold Daytona Rainbow. I mean, if you haven't been following the Rainbow in the past, I mean, they're way over retail. It's one of the few Rolex watches which are truly hard to get and limited production. So for more of the heavier pieces that he has is a Richard Mille RM55 Bubba Watson. I mean, once you got a Richard Mille, there's no turning back. He's definitely deep into the watch game and there's no turning back. Now, the one piece that I did see that kind of just sealed the deal for me was the AP Concept Turbe on GMT. Anybody that buys that watch and wears it so much like he does is definitely a real deal watch fanatic. I mean, you just can't go wrong with that piece. Me personally, I just feel like I can't fit it on my wrist correctly, even though I love the watch. But then again, I don't know, maybe after wearing it for a little while, it might mold onto your wrist, you know? But overall, J Balvin does have watch game. You know, he's got some serious pieces, whether he has accumulated these watches and has them still all, or has traded it and gone up and down, I can't really tell you. But I could say that in the watch game, he scores a 7.5. Because anybody that has such particular pieces and such good choices, in my book, is heavy up there in the watch game. Feel free to tell me how you feel about J Balvin's watch game in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel. My name is Eric. Watch your style.